State election officials say early voters for this year's presidential primary turned out like never before. News Channel 5's Jason Lamb joins us live from Nashville tonight, where the Secretary of State announced the big early voting numbers today. Jason.
Oh, that's right, Vicki. More than 380,000 Tennesseans have already cast their ballots for the primary election. So, what does that mean for the presidential race?
All right, good afternoon.
The news from the Secretary of State today is something he says he's happy to hear.
Tennessee has set a new record for voters participating in a presidential preference primary.
More than 380,000 people voted early this year, deciding who they wanted to represent their party in the presidential election in November.
It could be a long day, frankly, on Tuesday.
With that many people voting early, Secretary of State Trey Hargett says he's expecting between 1.1 and 1.5 million people to head out to the polls this Tuesday for the full vote on Election Day.
So our point is Tuesday is going to be a big day no matter what.
But with so many early voters this year, will that favor one presidential candidate over another? News Channel 5 political analyst Pat Nolan says Ted Cruz could see an advantage if evangelicals showed up in force early.
Cruz is depending very much on the evangelical and religious vote. If they were able to work that group to the polls early out of some of the churches and some of the counties, you may see that helping him out.
And with Jeb Bush dropping out on Saturday, Nolan says there could be a push of voters surging to other candidates.
There could be somewhat of a last-second spurt for Rubio because there's been a big push nationally to take a lot of the people that were backing Bush, both in terms of money and other things, and push them over towards Rubio.
But the big question is, will any of it be enough to challenge Donald Trump? On a roll out of the Nevada caucuses with now 3 victories under his belt. That's a question that won't be answered for sure until next Tuesday.
And that is when Tennessee and several other states will have their say in the presidential primary, where a lot of delegates will be up for grabs here on Super Tuesday. Reporting live in Nashville, Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.